Hey family, understood you love the grape salad, so let's go ahead and show you another recipe where the main ingredient is a fruit. All right, so today I'm going to show you the banana pancakes that I make, and you see the video showing my overripe bananas. All you need is one banana for this recipe, okay? You see in the background my wife's Mother's Day gift, the air fryer. We can't wait to get up into that. I can't take credit for buying this. Our daughter bought that for her. But anyway, that's not part of today's video. I've already mixed up my batter, and you'll just need some whatever brand, store brand, complete pancake mix works just as well as the Hungry Jack. Just make sure it is the complete. Okay, so I'm gonna do my little cheap editing. So I'm gonna hit pause for a second. You'll notice that the batter, first of all, has a little pink tinge to it because today, since I also had some strawberries that were getting kind of not so pretty, I put a few strawberries in the mix as well. So you're welcome to do that. Last time I did strawberries, blackberries, and even other fruits, but overwhelmingly the banana will have the flavor. It's gonna really overpower the strawberry, but I hate to waste food, so that's why I use the strawberry as well. Okay, so what I did, I took a whole ripe banana, and I put in my wet ingredient was almond milk. You can see I used the rest of this container here, but my wet ingredient was the almond milk. So all you need is a ripe banana and almond milk. Okay, so remember this is a complete pancake mix. So you don't need the eggs and all that stuff. You just need the banana, the almond milk. You measure it out. You put in your whatever the measurements are here. So here it says 1 cup of mix for a 3/4 cup of water, or 2 cups of mix and 1.5 cup of water. So however many pancakes you want to make, you do the dry to the wet ingredients, and instead of water, you're doing that mixture of the one whole banana and the almond milk. And then I just mixed it all up in here. I'm good at eyeballing how much I need, so I really don't measure my wet ingredient anymore. I just go ahead and put in my dry ingredient, and then I use a flat whisk instead of the more rounded whisk, because I like to make sure I'm able to do more spooning with the mixture instead of whisking it, because we don't want the mix to be too fine. Okay, and on the griddle, I just did oil. I'm letting it warm up, and I put it on 350. Do not use the spray nonstick. Okay, it will not make your pancakes do right, particularly the first batch. You know, sometimes the first batch of pancakes just don't act right. So anyway, let me go ahead and spread this oil around, and then I'll come right back to you. Okay, well, as with any regular old pancake, you just go ahead and just spoon or pour, depending upon your preference, your mixture onto the hot griddle, like so. Make them as large as you want. They'll do what they got to do with the proper amount of heat and the oil. As far as the thickness of the pancakes, they'll do their own thing. Let me just do a quick shout out to Aldi's. Yes, Aldi's, because this almond milk actually is the Aldi brand almond milk, and it is just as good as the more expensive almond milk. Where I'm at in the Durham or the North Carolina Triangle area, this milk was about $1.79 for a half gallon, whereas the other brand milk in the regular stores, I say regular stores, is sometimes twice as much. You know, I can catch it on sale maybe for $2.99. So almond milk from Aldi's just as good as the almond milk from your other chain grocery stores. Okay, guys. Well, since I'm doing this poor man's production, I wasn't able to flip and hold the camera still, so you see kind of the after effects here. I tell you what, these smell just as good as they taste. I'm telling you, they smell wonderful. Smells like banana bread being freshly baked in the oven. I do smell a little bit of strawberry in mine because that's what I use. But overwhelmingly, you will smell that banana. It is wonderful. Sometimes it can be a little spongy. What I like to do is after I flip it, I add just a little bit of butter to the pancake and I let it melt. I just stick it right there. I let it melt. And if it melts out onto the edges, it allows the edges to be a little bit crisp. Kind of like the pancakes you get from the Cracker Barrel, how they're kind of crisp on the outside, on edges. But anyway, so that's pretty much it, guys. The next video shot I'm going to show you is after I just get them on a plate and make them look pretty. So what you're going to do with all those overripe bananas you have in your house, so if you're not a banana bread making person, and if you get tired of the banana pancakes, you can chop up your bananas, put them in a plastic bag. Just a word of warning, not really warning, just information. If you take your bananas out of the freezer and let them thaw out, you're gonna get a liquid buildup. So it's gonna look kind of gross, but as long as you don't sit it out for too long, you're still usable without any problems. I actually have put some bananas in here that are frozen, of course. I mean, when they're in like this without being peeled, of course it makes it difficult to peel them. But you know, that was just my lazy little thing that I did. I always make my own strawberries. Just go ahead and freeze them. All good. Okay. Okay, fam, so there you have it. Banana pancakes. I got the last 4 cooking up there. I'm gonna call these my light skinned pancakes. I have my more brown skinned pancakes right there. Next to it, I just sliced up an apple. You know, they say there's several ways to skin a cat. I like to find different ways to cut up fruit. So instead of cutting it up in the normal way, you know, sitting up like this or skinning it, I just turn it sideways and I cut it like that into rings. These are a couple of rings that didn't turn out so well, but I'm still gonna eat them because I love apples. So anyway, so I've got the apple rings right there next to the pancakes. You can add syrup if you want to. My youngest son doesn't. He says they're good enough without the syrup, so he doesn't put syrup on them. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'll see you all next time around.